Get into position so I'm comfy. Get my jacket into a comfy position. I have this like really big winter jacket that I like to keep with me on the computer room because it always gets cold in here. But like if I put it actually on, it gets too hot. So what I do is I kind of just put it over my shoulders.
Hey guys,
So
we
it's
have a new
not like
subscriber
super duper
today.
hot. And thank you very much for the sub, Ladonal. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you very much for your support. Oh boy.
Welcome back, Ronner.
Get my seat. How's it going, Ladonal, Danker Dude, ZXD, Bladewalker, and to everyone else who might be in chat right now? Now, last time we went to go do this mission at nearly 0%, and there was a problem with it where the Eiffel watch perk on our sharpshooters wasn't working. So, we're going to go and see if that's been patched, or if the, if I recall correctly, Marist said that he was working on an update to the Eiffel Watch perk. So we're gonna see if the update is in. If not, then it's probably still broken, and we will have to just abort the mission, I guess. Which makes me kind of sad, because I really wanted to do this mission. I went into this mission thinking that I'd have, like, 2 backline snipers that could shoot 3 times per round. But if that's not going to be the case, then we'll just have to pass up on this mission, unfortunately. Clicker Heroes time! I mean, you know, I have not actually touched our Clicker Heroes, so I have no idea how far that's gone. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna play something else, and then, like, maybe in a few months we'll go back and look at our Clicker Hero account and see what's happened to it. But right now let's go open up a YouTube playable so you guys have something to watch. I'm thinking I'll play something kind of casual, probably. I'll play a watercolor sword. That's a very casual one. You guys like the color water sword music? I usually keep it off because it's so loud. For some reason there's no like audio sliders here, so I can't actually control the audio. But if you guys like it, I'll keep it on though. So our goal is to get to the purple somehow. We got 1 purple there. And then we can put the browns together. The reds are over here. Okay, I can get rid of this teal here. That works out. Okay, there we go. And the purples are completed, the browns are completed. We can start getting these light blues out. Brown complete, red complete. There we go, we're making good progress now. And I think that's a win right there, probably. Golf game. Oh, the golf game was a not bad idea either, too. That one's a pretty fun, casual game to play. But we're here on color sort for now. I wonder how much longer the save file will take to load. Or rather, the mission will take to load. How's it going, Wati? We are back. Mr. Streamer remembered his PC password. Ah, yes. I wasn't streaming, guys, because I completely forgot my PC password. Oh, boy. Good to be back, though. Hopefully everyone else had an excellent New Year's and Christmas. Wait, am I stuck here? No way am I stuck. There we go. What? What is this? I never lose at this game. I'm the master at it.
And secure the VIP.
I have a theory that the Eiffel watch maybe bugs out if used by several units simultaneously. Oh, interesting. You think it's because multiple units are using it, and if 2 people have it, then it breaks? Well, unfortunately, we can't redo our loadout anymore. The save file for that is long passed over. So, if this doesn't work, then we will not be able to use it.
Location for the VIP. Move to the rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
You may want to instruct your men
do
to
first is I'm
exercise
gonna
restraint
take
using explosives. Explosives. Explosives.
Let's replace our shinobi right over here. I'm gonna use console real quick, just to yeah, there's a group of enemies right down there. Then we're going to take this sniper over here. And we're just gonna do a single hollow target against, I guess, the Muton Prowler. And we're gonna see if that actually works. And let's see. The new update isn't in yet. If the new update was in for Hollow Targeter, there should be like a separate debuff called Eiffel Watch down here. So let's see if it's actually functioning. If it isn't, then we'll just have to abort this mission. Where's the other one that we have? I'll test it with 2 guys at once. Can I put you back here maybe? There we go. And we'll have this guy hollow target the other fellow. Okay. And then let's see if we can just shoot one of them with Danker Dude. And we'll see if it's functioning. Hopefully it is.
Got my car
And it is not functioning. Definitely one of the shots would have gone off on the floater if it was. Alright, so unfortunately Eiffel Watch is still broken for us. I will have to abort this mission. I don't think we can do this while down 2 units that should be able to shoot twice every single round, unfortunately. Where was it? Here it is. Alright, if we are forced to abort this mission, that does mean strength in this region rises up too much for us to hold it anymore. So our days of trying to set up a 30 vigilance region and just lock it down is unfortunately not going to happen anymore. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and liberate the spot now at this point. Unfortunate. That's a bit of a blow to our strategic layer, but not by much considering how much of an advantage we had early on from winning all those supply raids and troop columns. But let's head back. I'm curious to test out that theory, Playdwalker, about Eiffel Watch not working if there's 2 units on the field, because I think this is one of the few missions where we did field a second Eiffel Watcher. Although, on the flip side though, I think on the Requiem UFO where it first broke, I also only had 1 Eiffel Watch sniper, and it broke then already. So that might not be the case. I was bug testing it before like Christmas break and everything, and I just could not figure out what was causing it. And Marist is not going to be fixing it because he's coming up with a new version of Eiffel Watch, so I guess we're just going to be waiting for the new version of Eiffel Watch at this point. How's it going, Skull Monkey? Hard choice, watching Ronar or AGDQ? Obviously it's Ronar. How's it going, Fedor? Ooh. Is that Mandarin? Okay. Let's see if I remember my Mandarin. I think it's some, something Pengyo. But you're asking me, what's up, friend? I'm doing good. How's it going, Fedor? Life in our YouTube comments. I'm such a horrible Asian. I can't even read some of the most basic stuff. I can sort of have conversations with it. I'm doing pretty good, Fedor. I'm doing pretty good, though. Just finished our little long winter break. Girlfriend has to go back to work now. And my girlfriend actually decided to get one of those Costco pre-built gaming PCs because of the rising prices of everything. That's like one of the last places where you can actually get a gaming PC for like reasonable market prices. Because otherwise, if you buy the parts individually, the parts are like super expensive now or something like that. But the one that she got, the RAM is faulty, unfortunately. I was setting it up for her, and I noticed that like every like 5 to 10 minutes, the PC would just start crashing. And I started running some diagnostics on it, and then we looked at the error code, and it seemed like the error code had to do with possibly RAM or SSD failing. That's what we saw from online. So we ran the memory test thingies that you can do, and then the mem test says like something about it gave like an error saying that the RAM was likely at fault. So we're gonna have to return that and get a new one, unfortunately. Sometime today. Mods updated? We did update all our mods, or at least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I did the usual suspects, which was Long War the Chosen was updated. We updated Ted Jam, Beyond Legendary defaults, and all that other stuff. And we also updated our Requiem stuff. If there's anything else I'm missing, let me know. What are the specs? It was a pretty good one, I think. It was the iBuy Power one. It had the 9800 X3D AMD CPU thing, 32 RAM, and was it a 5070 GPU? I think it was. I think it was a 5070. We already put it back in the box, so I can't see it from here, unfortunately. Like outside in the hallway right now. Okay then, so unfortunately we can't do this mission because 2 of our units are still broken, so I'm going to be aborting that. Now, since we couldn't stop the Requiem UFO, that means this place is now 8 strength. A little bit of some factual details about how finding missions in places like this work. So, troop columns are what we would normally rely on to reduce the strength of this region down from 8 strength lower. However, troop columns do not spawn if vigilance is above 15. In regular Long War 2, I don't think they ever really considered the player taking vigilance above 15. So it's one of those things where it's like, if you're doing missions in that region, you probably need to stop. And we brought this all the way up to 38 vigilance. So yeah, there's that. The troop columns no longer spawn here. At this point, it's just a matter of trying to defend this place at 8 strengths, which probably isn't happening. So the next thing that we're going to do now is go for this network tower that we've unveiled. We're going to attempt to liberate this spot also, and we are also going to attempt to start liberating maybe this spot. 3 strength is pretty manageable. Can't really do anything in this region for now because this region is also 8 strength. There's not really much we can do there. One thing we have to keep in mind is that Advent can send invasions over to either one of these 2 regions with 8 strength in it. So that's something we need to watch out for. Anything else that we need to look at here? Any missions that need to be done? I think most missions that need to be done already have people on it. Troop column over there. This mission is... Oh, right, okay, so we're about to get data tapped here. Alright, so we're about to get data tapped over here. Let's get ready to deal with all that stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We're not data tapped, this is a retaliation. Straight retaliation. I think we'll finish this retaliation first, and then we're going to go send a squad out for the troop column. And seeing as how we can no longer do missions around here, we're going to start finding liberation over in this spot. We got 99 intel, so we will be getting ready to make contact with a brand new location. Our brand new location will possibly be... We want to go in this direction, but we can't really make contact there yet until I get a radio relay here. We could target this region over here. This is not a bad one. We do need more contact slots before I can do that though, so we're going to need to build our resistance comms. Gonna need some cash for that, I think. Anything else that I'm missing out on? I think that's about everything, right? Anything aside from that? Don't have enough Requiem essence to build anything else. I think that's about it. Do I have a person in the infirmary? I do not. Let's throw someone in the infirmary. I'll throw Abraham in here for now. Get that guy fixed up. Alright, let's keep on scanning, and I think the next place that we're going to scan over will probably be... We no longer need this place to be recruiting, I think, so we're going to switch this off of recruiting back to supplies. Maybe not even supplies, maybe I put some people on intel just to stop a retaliation. Well, they could also attack this spot, they don't have to go into this region, they can go either way. Maybe I just do the invasion and just try to stop it the old-fashioned way. We'll probably have to continue looking for... Do I have a liberation over here? No, I don't think I have a liberation over here yet. So let's head over... Oh, no, we do have a mission here, actually. I lied. The network tower is currently running. Okay, so we're just going to ignore that spot, I guess. We're gonna head over into New Mexico. This will be the next location that we start finding missions in.
Setting course for Sector 8.
One good thing about New Mexico is that it's cut off from the rest of the spots down here. If you guys take a look at the map, see how all of the admin strength down here, so there's 8 strength here, 8 strength here, they can only try to reach this spot by going all the way through Europe. They can't go through New Brazil, so this is actually a pretty good spot for us to find missions in next. Let's start scanning.
I have made a number of interesting
autopsy.
discoveries, Commander.
I also have a 9800 X3D CPU, and I've had some random blue screen of deaths with memory-related codes. The solution was a faulty BIOS, specifically the newest 3.5 version. Once I downgraded to 3.4, all issues disappeared. Oh, interesting. It was the BIOS for you. Well, we've already put it back in the box, so what we're going to probably do is just return this one and get a new one since it's Costco. Returns are easy, and if the new one still has the same issue, then we'll see what if we can do the same thing that you did, which is downgrade the BIOS. Protect Data Tap isn't a retail node, it's a precursor to retail. Yeah, that's what I meant. Your videos are awesome, I like it very much. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much for that, Fedor. I appreciate that. Ooh, we got the plasma throwing knives. Master crafted laser edge sword. Okay, we've got high tier weapons now at this point. Tier 5 swords is now finally obtained. Our next goal is probably to head into plasma rifles. It's so expensive. Our next goal is probably to do battle armor. I need supplies before I can do anything else though. So why don't we just temporarily run... Maybe I do the cryo rocket here? Actually no. Let's do the... Purifier or cryo rocketeer? Actually, you know what? Let's do resistance radio, which might sound a bit weird because I have low amounts of intel, but I kind of want to see what bonuses we have for our continents. Some advent units take reduced damage from all... Gross? That's disgusting. Okay. Well, now we have to deal with that. Alright, there's our retaliation. Let's get ready to deal with this. Which chosen is this one? This one is... Hunter. Alright, let's get ready to deal with Hunter. This one is defend a resistance haven, so I believe this is the one where we have to deal with reinforcements. Let's get ready to do that. And we'll test out your theory that the hollow targeting is because we brought 2 hollow targeters, Bladewalker. Let's see if that's actually what's causing the issues.
Commander, Dr. Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the
That dark event is a pain, the worst one. You think it's the worst one? I think there's worse ones out there. Although it is a pretty bad one. I do have to admit, it's a pretty rough one. But I don't think it's the worst one, though. Alright, what are we doing? I'm saving you guys for psionic training, I think, if I remember correctly. And I want to train you up because you'll turn into a Hell Knight, if I remember correctly. In fact, let's go bring Reed on this mission right now, because I know he's going to become a Hell Knight, and I really wanted a Hell Knight for the longest time. And after that, I'm going to need to take some people out of Havens. In fact, let's take everyone out so I have a full selection of soldiers. We're going to have a random rookie on this mission. Oh boy, this is going to be weird. I hope we're not gimping ourselves too much by having a random rookie on this mission. I might even give him like equipment like mag weapons and stuff. Tanker Dude will help us eliminate the Chosen. And then after that, we just want a whole bunch of people that will get promotions. We want Rishi promoted, we want the Donald promoted. We'll bring one of our sharpshooters right here. And we got a few more slots for people. We need one person to gather. Do we have an officer for this team? We don't, right? I don't think we have an officer yet. Who do I want to take on this type of mission? I'll give this hijacker a bit of training. Maybe train up the warden. We can do a sector. Oh, we have Den Mother actually. We have Den Mother. I can train up Morven. This priest needs a name. Name them at some point. Wouldn't hurt to have an electrician with us. We can also do another shinobi so I can run them around the battlefield. I feel like Den Mother's worth having on a mission like this. Let's have Den Mother on this one. Now, I could bring Danker Dude. That will allow us to delete the Hunter really, really quickly. Or I can train up another person that's not gonna eat up EXP. What's the right choice here? I'm thinking I bring someone else so we can actually get more EXP. Who would it be then? Loretta... Well, what's our team missing? Well, to be fair, we're bringing a rookie on this mission. That's kind of iffy right now. I might just bring Danker Dude to make up for the fact that we have a rookie on the squad. It's probably safer this way. Now, I currently have no money, so I cannot build anything. We have to work with what we've currently got. So anything that has coil weapons is automatically set to go. Do I have a Gremlin Mark II perhaps? Will you be trying out Terra Invicta? You know, that's a game that I actually have on Steam right now. I've just never touched it really, unfortunately. I've been wanting to play it. I've just been backlogged on so many other games that I've been enjoying that I just kind of haven't felt the motivation to really play it too much. But I have been telling myself like, oh man, this is like the kind of game that I would probably love playing. And I keep telling myself that at some point I will or should play it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. You know, you're actually a pretty safe soldier to give this Valkyrie armor to. If I give you the Valkyrie armor, you can run around grabbing civilians, and when it's time to go, you just jetpack back. That's one way to set that up. Make Reed into a civilian rescuer. I'll probably have this hijacker also running around rescuing civilians. Who would actually need high ground the most? Technically Ladonal, but Ladonal can't equip that type of armor because he's not a XCOM soldier. Maybe we'll give the jetpack armor to the sniper over here? I think that makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, that makes the most amount of sense. We're gonna give that to you. Alright, what's next? I've got Skulljacks and stuff. I'm gonna make sure that you have armor. Your job is to skulljack one enemy and then just start rescuing civilians. The warden's job is to kill enemies. Give you a nanoscale so you're extra tanky, and maybe... well, what else do you need for your build? I don't actually know what else you need. Yeah, just take a medkit. Might save someone's life when we need it. Den Mother's holding a mag sniper rifle, which I guess is fine. I'm gonna give you a mag rifle, a standard one. Although it might be in our best interest to make you into a civilian catcher. That might actually be a little bit better. Let's do that instead. You're gonna be a civilian rescuer. I'm pretty sure everyone in this region is not a faceless. We've done the checks before, I think. Got a heavy weapon, give you a plasma blaster because that's the only one that has range. I'm pretty sure I have all the right weapon mods for these guys, so they should be okay. You'll be fine to gather some civilians. Our warden over here has access to a couple of ability points. We can go for time shift, but I didn't take relocate. Singe is really good. Gains damage the closer the target is. Aggression. I could also just do Blade Master and Scrounger for the safety. And for the loot. I think I'll just do something simple maybe. I might just do Blade Master. It also boosts our winding once we get to it. Maybe I'll even consider giving this guy pistol perks. Not a bad idea, actually. Take these two for now. Aggression would have been nice to have, though. Kind of regret not taking aggression. Ladonal over here has 48 soldier AP. We're giving you the Alpha Mike Foxtrot, and eventually we're going to be giving you hit and run also. I might actually just give you hit and run right now. And then at some point we're going to teach you Heat Arsenal also. Fly Strike. You're going to hit like an absolute truck with that Alpha Mike. That is going to absolutely destroy enemies. Gonna destroy enemies so hard. And then I think that's about it. Alright, your job is to run and grab people with maximum mobility. Your job is also to run around and grab people with maximum mobility. You Predator armor here. You shoot things, you shoot things, you cut things, you shoot things. Yeah, I think our team's ready. This should be solid. Let's get out there, guys. Commander, a soldier requires your attention. Ooh, a soldier requires my attention.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position to drop.
Who needed my attention? I didn't see, I'm sorry. Tier 5 swords unlocked, still hasn't done an autopsy on the most basic enemies. I mean, think about it this way, right? I could do a bunch of autopsies on a bunch of guys, and then have not enough supplies to actually do the Proving Ground projects for all of it anyways. I'd rather just focus on the fundamentals, you know, like sometimes people are like, oh man, you gotta build all of the side stuff. I'm just like that weird ass purist that's like, no, you guys gotta do the fundamentals. It's like in Freerin when all the wizards in the test centers are just learning like all these special spells like water magic, earth magic, and then Freerin just tells Fern, oh yeah, all you need is like basic attack and defend magic to kill all the wizards of this age. I'm just like, yeah, we just need basic and advanced weapons research, and that's all we need. Everything else is extra. Rookie numbers. Numbers that have me send out on a suicide squad. How's it going, Tama? Welcome back, sir. Oh yeah, so I've been recently starting this new series on YouTube for Final Fantasy Tactics. I was actually thinking of streaming that. Would people be interested in seeing that? Probably not today, because I have to head out probably a little bit earlier than usual. That's why I'm also starting out early. But maybe starting sometime this week, we will do like some Final Fantasy Tactics for the last 1 or 2 hours. but only if people are interested. And I'll of course need names for characters there too. It's been like 3 missions that I could have had Alpha Mike Foxtrot lol. I think it's because I didn't finish the training center until recently. I tend to get my training center up pretty late. And let's go bring back up our watercolor sword. Last time we got destroyed by one of the levels, I think. Time for the revenge. Okay, how do I beat this? I think it's best to get the blue out, so let's empty this as much as possible and try to put the blues over here. Got some oranges unveiled here. What? I lost? There's no way. This is rigged, guys. This is so rigged. I never lose at this game. I'm like a champion at this game. I spent my whole life perfecting my craft. I can't lose here. To lose here is to lose face. Alright then, get ready for this mission. I was wondering if you can give one set of Valkyrie armor to an Aegis shield unit like a Rook, 3 more sets to rapid reaction Overwatch units, and make an undefeatable flying fortress. Oh, that might be a really fun idea actually. A flying fortress kind of unit. You know, bad idea, Bladewalker. I actually really like that idea. If we had a Rook, I would try it. I don't think we have one of those campaigns though. See some people right up there already. Let's start running up our rookie here.
Come on, double time. Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Okay, another person down there that needs rescuing. We also finally got Vision down here. We finally have a mech over here, one of our resistance mechs. Gonna send this guy all the way down so you can start rescuing people in the pit. And we have 3 directions all covered. Ooh, apparently enemies just spawn on this map. Okay, apparently enemies are spawning on this map. I thought this was the reinforcements one, wasn't it? Am I mistaken? I thought this was the reinforcements one. Yeah, let's get you aerial. Seeing him just run up like that looks so damn strange. Alright, let's see if we can follow up and kill these guys. There's a Purge Priest, which is kind of scary. We are not equipped to deal with that Purge Priest right now. Moving different. Let's start with some damage off on that fellow down there. I definitely want to get a hollow target off against him. I don't know if I want to use my rapid targeting just yet, though. Den Mother has a grappling hook, but it's kind of useless in this situation. I think we'll just put Den Mother right next to Danker, that way she can give manual overrides to him. I think Entrench is the better choice here. Okay, everybody else. Oh, I forgot to give you a shotgun. Oh man, what am I doing? I just geared all these people up completely wrong, apparently. Oh boy, okay, I am not doing this right at all.
Heading out.
Okay, let's try a rapid targeting on this fellow, followed by a standard hollow targeting on that guy. We'll see if our Eiffel watch goes off. If it does, then Bladewalker might be right in that this perk only works when there's one sharpshooter on the squad. We'll see if that's the case. Okay, we got our hollow targets going though. Danker, you're gonna take the first shot so you don't steal the kill, and then we'll give the kill to someone who's not Master Sergeant. There's the armored superiority. We want to stay a little bit spread out because that guy can set us on fire. Let me take a look at armored superiority. Takes reduced damage from all sources. It doesn't tell us how much damage it reduces. Apparently we do... Oh, there it is. -3 it seems. So it's kind of like a base damage nerf, it seems. Not like a percentage damage drop. Good job, O'Donnell. Nice job taking care of that guy. You know, if I actually commanded you to come back here, we might have been able to get that Purge Priest. I didn't think about that. Oh, I should have probably done that instead. Oh, well. I wonder what this fellow is going to do right now. He's gonna light someone on fire, almost definitely. Really don't want to get lit on fire.
Moving to position.
I'm just gonna do a bit of repositioning around here with everyone. Maybe what I'll do is I'll keep Rishi out in the open and hope that he shoots her instead of trying to set someone on fire. Alright, that's our turn. Let's see what Mr. Hunter can do.
Right on schedule.
Oh man, I missed you guys. Oh, this guy's getting destroyed by Danker. He has Reaper weakness. He's gonna get absolutely flogged by the damage output that we're sending against him.
This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position.
Okay, so he's just gonna attack our mech. That's good.
You should have pulled your people out when you had the chance.
Now then. And yes, our Eiffel watch did not go off, so it's still broken, it seems. Holo targeting against the Hunter, please. Thank you very much. Now then. I need a mark against the Hunter. And then I need Danker to start opening fire against him. So from over here we can get him with Danker. And from over here, you can see him. And we are actually just going to... did I give you focus fire? Apparently you can't actually see him. Wait, why can't I, like, actually see him? Why can I not... Okay, you can see him. Okay, we got the Banish. He's gonna have really good cover against us. Why can I not hit him with a... Oh, is this not squad sight? I thought this was squad sight for some reason. Alright, apparently that might not be squad sight. If that's not eligible for squad sight, then we'll just have to kill him with Ladonnell's help.
Getting a little angry.
Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's start by giving the command to Ladonnell first. Alright, there we go. Ladonnell has command. And how does it work? I need to reread some of these perks because I completely forgot how it works. Does it work with special shots, or does it have to be standard shots? Designate a target for death, causing your shots against the target to refund. The mark lasts until the end of XCOM's next turn. I don't actually know if this refunds, so I'm not going to use it just yet, just in case it doesn't. And then Danker needs to go blast this guy also, but he's only got a 95% accuracy. I think it's worth it still, we're going to take it. It'll get at least like 2 or 3 shots off against him, which is a big deal. Yeah, see how each of these shots is like just chunking down his life?
Try that again.
Big damage. Oh, half his life is gone already.
You're going to pay.
Standard only? Alright, thank you very much for that, Blade Walker. I can't help but feel like we wasted that perk considering Danker's almost already soloed him by himself.
I'll have to stun on them with those magic bullets.
Alright, good job, Danker. Let's go finish this off with Ladonnell over here. One shot.
Bet you can do that again.
Oh, he's tired of getting shot moving in. Too late though, he's already dead. Bye-bye. Good to see that Ladonal is still busted as fuck.
Beginning to understand why the elders find you so interesting, Commander. Your little crew does present a challenge somehow.
Excellent work, Commander.
Alright, now to finish off this fellow down here, let's go blast him with a Deadeye, maybe?
The chosen for another day.
I need Rishi to start building up some focus, so let's have Rishi just run down here and chop this guy. Stand a little bit further out so she can be flanked and cause enemies to focus fire on her a little bit more. Big amount of damage, excellent. And Ladonal, do I reload you or do I shoot? I guess I just shoot. Nice, okay, Purge Priest down. And let's continue rescuing people. We're gonna have to deal with those reinforcements as they start arriving, of course. Do I entrench Den Mother now, or do I... Let's grapple that loot, actually.
Got the goods.
Resistance mech. Let's run the resistance mech all the way forward. If there's enemies out there still, then the mech will be the one to get destroyed and not our soldiers. Or maybe I should wait till I have actions again. Maybe I should have waited until I had actions again. Oh, can I not pick this guy up with the mech? Alright, looks like we have to do this manually, it seems. Seems like only drones can pick people up, but not mechs. We will probably want to send Antarezic down there to help out.
Let us press on.
Meanwhile, Mr. Gentleman is going to continue rescuing people. Alright, 4 rescues so far, that's pretty good. We're making some decent progress here. You're just gonna sit up here and do nothing. You're gonna probably set up your shield. I think I'm gonna have you start running down here so you can start rescuing the people that are further down in this direction. That should be a pretty safe spot for you to sit for now. And then everyone else should be able to support the entire squad from this position on the map, I think. What I can do is I can... How do I move this guy? Do I have to use this button? I still don't know how to use a jetpack, actually. Do I just use this button to, like... I just love how he's just running through the air. Drones can pick people up in TED Jam, so unless that's beyond legendary change, it looks weird. It might just be like drones can do it, but mechs might not have the ability to pick people up. Alright, Pathfinder and Cooper. Did you guys see the alien activity thingy? I couldn't tell if the game just kind of dropped 2 guys on the map for no reason, or if there's like a full set of enemies on this map.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Okay, let's start running you all the way back. You can get all the way up to... I'm just gonna keep you back there for now. Just some place where you won't get in the way of my action economy here. And you guys just keep your heads down. Okay, where did those guys spawn in from? Down here, okay. One guy there, one guy's there. We also have sharpshooting capabilities on this fellow. If we come down here, that's actually a flank on the what's it called? The Pathfinder. So let's get a hollow targeting on him to make sure that he's going to die for certain. And we'll probably also just hollow target that Bio-Rocket Trooper. He has the word rocket in his name, he can't be allowed to live. Since reinforcements drop in the beginning of the enemy turn, don't you always get enemy activity? I guess that is kind of true. But no matter what, we can't really figure out whether or not we killed everything on the map. Oh, this guy's so dead. That Alpha Mike Foxtrot on Ladonal is absolutely wild right now.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This shit ain't nothing to Danker, dude. Danker, dude! You said it was nothing to you!
Looking like Mexican street.
You've been betrayed by Danker, dude. Betrayed. I kinda want this guy dead. But I actually can't kill him with this squad, so I'm actually gonna make Danker Dude do it again. Danker Dude, do that again, except this time don't fuck up or I'm gonna be very upset with you. There we go.
Beat his ass and send him into an improvement cycle.
That's one way to put it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna run the mech first, just to make sure that we're not running into like a group of enemies back here. Should be safe.
On your order.
Gonna have Antarezic come up here and rescue this guy. Antarezic has a lot of mobility, so I'm gonna probably have Antarezic focus on being the rescuer for the guys in the back there. And to cover just in case I'm running into a group of enemies. Just in case. Will Rishi help out, or is Rishi gonna step back up here? I think I want Rishi up here with the squad around the evac zone just in case. And then Mr. Reed is going to dash up to here. And we'll have Den Mother probably just sitting around here with an entrench. Alright, another round of reinforcements. Ooh, a Taipan. I'm sad that I won't get the corpses from that thing.
Looks like they called in backup.
Oh, my phone went off. Okay then, what do we got here? So, Reed, your job is probably going to be to pick up this fellow down here. One of the few people that can reach this person. We want to kill this Taipan in one shot if possible. Who here has the power to one-shot that Taipan? It's actually Ladonal. Ladonal's Alpha Mike Foxtrot is going to make him into an absolute menace. Alright, Ladonal, time to do your thing. That Viper is so dead. It's dead. Same with that Lancer. I have a feeling Ladonal's hitting Master Sergeant after this mission. His damage output is just so absurdly high, it's just not even fair. There's a Sterilizer down here in this corner, and the Sterilizer does need to die. How do I kill this thing? Maybe if I use Danker and... This is a flank, but it's like a point-blank flank, so it's not that great. If I give him accuracy, that should have resolved. Oh my god, your accuracy is so good. I'm gonna do a holo target so everyone else will have good accuracy as well as damage against him. We could do a swift throw. Do I need to? Get a bit of bonus damage against him.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Almost got him, not quite though. Who else can finish it? That's actually technically a good thing for us because now other people will get the kill. Except, here's the problem. No one else here can actually get that kill easily. Can Den Mother get it? I don't trust Den Mother to hit that. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll have... Oh, actually. Alright, if Den Mother misses, you're gonna finish him off with that. Alright, Den Mother, don't miss. Great chance for you to get some EXP. And you missed.
Target's still up.
Alright, well, if that's gonna be the way you do things, let's go blast this guy right there. There we go, target destroyed. Okay then, Rishi, get a little bit closer to this evac zone. It seems like the enemies are spawning really far out, and I can't really afford to have you like in this spot when all the enemies are spawning like back here and stuff.
Watch your step.
Keep on rescuing people here. I'm gonna get this guy first and then come back for this guy back here. Oh my goodness. There is so much space up here. What the heck? Watch there be like more people down. Oh my god, there is more people down here. What is the size of this map? Jeez, this map is huge. Alright, start running, you guys. We haven't been getting overwhelmed yet, which is a good thing. But that might soon change. All it takes is for like one reinforcement pod to not get cleared, and suddenly we're getting hit by more and more enemies than we would like. Alright, and for the most part, I think we have control over this spot. So let's send the mech back. I don't think there's any more enemies out there, otherwise we would have seen it. So I guess for some reason the map just spawned 2 enemies right off the bat at the beginning, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's a Beyond Legendary thing, a TED Jam thing, or if it's just been a change in Long War of the Chosen that I just don't remember. But we're doing pretty good though. Doing pretty good. Definitely having the firepower to one-round the Chosen at the beginning of the mission is very helpful. Alright, another 2 group of enemies down here, or 3 group.
Advent built these guys to be tough, and it looks like they're getting tougher.
Barrier Biotrooper, Praetorian Sterilizer. Okay, you just focus on rescuing the guys down here, I think.
Running.
How many more do we need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing out on number 12, but I think number 12 is not getting found, unfortunately. I don't know if number 12 is getting found. He might not be coming home with us. I don't have enough firepower to kill all 3 of these, I think. Yeah, you guys just get out of the way. Make sure that you're not occupying good cover spots for our team. Yeah, just don't occupy the good spots. Our teammates will need those. Where else can I put you? Back here. Oh no, there's a guy back there. Actually, never mind. That was actually a terrible spot for you. Ladonal can try to mark that guy and then kill him. So Ladonal is like a walking one-shot kill on at least one enemy on the map. I just gotta figure out who can get the rest of these guys. Rishi can actually start working on some of them. Rishi's got damage. The soul shot. Not doing as much damage as I would have liked. If Rishi is able to score a kill on the Praetorian Sterilizer, she'll actually get the ability to take another action on another enemy. Marine Guard up there. Let's actually hit our shadows so Danker can actually get a little bit further here.
I'm in Magic City moving like the government.
Alright, Danker's got a couple of shots here. This guy back there really badly needs to die. The Sterilizers have fire, which makes them probably the highest priority threat here. Let's get a rapid targeting on top of that fellow and see if we can just down this guy with Danker in one hit. Probably not though, but there's a chance that we get one of those 10% crits. So we should always fish for that first. And there you go, guys. And then you get the 15% crit. That's how it's done, guys. Honestly, XCOM is really an easy game. You just get lucky. There's no skill involved in XCOM at all. There's absolutely no skill. If you've been losing in XCOM, you just gotta blame the RNG.
Glory.
Amplify our damage against this fellow and see if we can take him out with a soul shot here. Probably won't be able to take him out, but we can do a lot of damage. Did I just miss a 99% shot? I might have, actually. Oh, that was funny. Okay, let's, Do I send Reed out to try to find the last person? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I just take the 11 people and leave. But I'm feeling awfully heroic for some reason, which is a bad sign. I'm feeling very strangely heroic right now. It's not a good idea. We'll probably leave once we get to our 11th person. Civilians, just get out of his way so you guys don't get shot to death by that guy if I can't kill him. I probably can, but just making sure. Just covering our bases here. Who else do we have? Den Mother. We have this person down here. Oh, we have the mech. Can the mech help us? Maybe the mech can micro-missile the guy's cover? Alright, mech, can you destroy a cactus? The answer is no. Cactus too powerful. Cactus is too powerful, unfortunately. We'll holo target that guy into a death from above. Or not death from above, what's it called? Dead-eye? I should be able to get him. 92. Let's also get you in cover so you don't get shot to death. Try your best, O'Donnell. That's a very good chance of killing him. Not good enough, unfortunately. Let's fire off a command onto O'Donnell and try our best to knock him out. Knock him out, please. Down. Nice work. Alright, and then you are going to, I guess, just keep on moving down this way a little bit more. It looks so weird seeing him, quote, fly through the sky. Yes, flying through the sky, of course.
Look to the horizon and lament.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 people right now. We'll just have Rishi start building up more focus against this guy. Huh. Well, Rishi. Today's just not your day, is it? Yeah, I think we're gonna get overwhelmed. We will probably be leaving with you guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one more peek down here. If we don't see anything, we're gone. I don't see him. Wait. He's right there. Do we rescue him? Reed, are you feeling heroic right now? Oh, I think Reed is feeling heroic right now. Up this ladder, up that ladder. Go for it, Reed. You're gonna be hero, Reed. Trust in you. In Reed we trust. How's it going, Morphin? Can I set up 2 shields? I forgot how this works. You can't set up double shields. Okay, yeah, the numbers are starting to get big. You better work fast, Reed. I don't know how much longer we can hold this off, and if we have to leave without you, we're leaving without you because you're still a rookie. Disorient on us, unfortunately. I kind of don't like that. Wanted Rishi to be functional for this turn. But that does mean Rishi can continue tanking the Bio Barrier
The
Trooper.
cavalry's here. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Alright, time to send everyone home. You guys get out of here right now while we have the chance. All the rebels are going home right now. At least the ones that can reach it. Where's the other rebels? Okay, let's start by sending you guys home so we don't have this spot occupied. And then the rest of you guys start running up. There's a couple of people here that can't reach it just yet. We'll keep them close, but not have them exposed. Alright then, we have rescued at least 8 people in this region. This region is, or 9 people in fact. This region is pretty much set up to be able to continue at this point. Now it's just a matter of how much more we can destroy. I do have a skull mine on this fellow. I'm probably going to use it on one of these guys. I just don't know who yet. I just want to get you a little bit closer so you can get ready to destroy someone's brain cells. You've got a shot down there, you've got shots over here, you can also apply hollow targeting for the squad. O'Donnell over here can reload and mark into a command, and that will also get us a kill. Got ourselves a elite trooper down there. We actually might be able to down that elite trooper here. I just need more ammo. The Alpha Light Foxtrot damage is so damn high. Love it. Dead Mother, where are ya? Needs more ammo. Dead Mother? There you are. More ammo for Ladonnell, please. And we can either shoot that guy, or we can start working on the Praetorian Lieutenant. I don't like that Praetorian Lieutenant, so I will probably try to end that guy. Let's get a bit of damage on him first, and then completely forget that I should have hollow targeted first. That way we could get extra accuracy, less graze chance, and more damage. Rishi can only hit this person right now, so I guess we're just gonna have Rishi repeatedly slap this guy. She doesn't have her shield this round though, unfortunately. That's something to keep in mind. I do have Banish if I need it. I can banish one of these guys. Read. Rescue this person and start running out as fast as you can. Oh, that's a far walk, isn't it? You gotta walk it though. Do your best. Try your very best to escape from the spot. After that, we're gonna send up our resistance mech. This thing is going to help us do something. I don't know what yet. We're doing a really bad job of taking out all the enemies. That much I have to say.
One perk is never enough.
I might need this banish for next round. I don't know if I'm using it this round yet. I feel like I should, but I'm not sure if it's the right call. So many Praetorians that are still alive. I need to get the squad back here so we can actually start killing things. If I could maybe get rid of that lieutenant, I would be pretty happy, I think. Let's try to get some tread on him and see if Danker can get a finishing blow against him. Unfortunately not. Maybe I just try to kill this guy down here. That might be the right call, actually. I really don't want to, like, leave those guys back there alive. And he's still alive, god damn it. You know what, Tanker? I need this guy dead. He's gonna keep disorienting Rishi, and that's just not okay. Just delete him. You got this, Tanker. Come on. Knock him out. Finally. Okay, that was like kinda worth it, I guess. Kinda.
Look ahead.
Let's max out focus on Rishi so she can actually start doing stuff next round. And Dead Mother over here is going to relocate to a different spot.
Rolling.
You should still be able to support these guys from back here, so that's all I really care about here. Activate our entrench. We've got 3 active enemies plus another 5 down here. Heavy Lancer needs to go. Priest needs to go. Concealment is gone, that's fine. And we'll probably use our Skulljack on something around here. What did he just do? He did something, I don't know what he did. Gave him some sort of special ability. I have no idea what they're doing. This is fine. Ouch. Oh, don't kill him. No! Lost the person! We lost Jesus! No! Of all the people you could kill, he was my favorite person in this region, you asshole! He was literally the only person whose name I could remember! You little shit! He must not be forgiven. He must die for his sins. Stab him in the brain. Can I not stab him in the brain? Oh my goodness, this game is the literal worst. This is the worst. This is actually the worst game I've ever played in my life. I don't know how else to describe this. Is it because I needed vision? Oh, thank God I can't stab him in the brains. Okay, justice for Jesus. Alright, Jesus, we've avenged you. We have avenged you. He died for your sins. I'm going Space Hobo. Hey Ronar, the stream video hasn't loaded yet, but I hope you're winning. I think we're winning. I think this counts as winning, right? Does this count as winning, you guys? Okay, that counts as losing, but this resistance mech has been pretty damn useless so far. I need that mech to be a little bit more useful. And I need everyone here to just unload enough damage to start killing things. Ladonal has a... What am I looking at? Yes, that's exactly the shot we planned on taking. Nice Hunter's Instinct shots. I believe that puts him into stasis. And now we just gotta kill off something else around here. What can I kill here? I can hit that guy. He's got so much tankiness though. Why is he so hard to kill? 3 armor plus 2. Oh my goodness, he takes so little damage. There's a stun lancer in the back that we can't see for whatever reason. Something about this game is acting up really strangely right now. Tanker can see this guy. You can hit the advanced duelist. The duelist is actually kind of dangerous because he can ankle shot someone and prevent them from going home. We might need to do something about that. I'm just gonna bump beat as far as possible. Distance is what matters here. Not really cover at this point. We have access to our Warden's Advance, and I can use a disabling shot with this. I can use that on the mech maybe if I'm planning on... Yeah, I think we'll use that on the mech probably. Either the mech or the trooper, whichever one survives. You have a shot on the mech. That's a pretty reasonable shot, honestly. gunner, shot on the duelist. Really iffy shot on that guy. Really iffy shot on the heavy lancer. Let's take a shot on the mech because there's a chance that we crit it and kill it. No kill, unfortunately. There's a very good chance that we down that guy. Let's take this shot next. It's also going to give us death from above if we down him. Really? Ah, yes, I love having a bunch of half-alive enemies. This definitely can't go poorly for us. I need to kill the Lancer, but I can't reach him right now. Let's go for the Duelist. This is going to give us a, what's it called? 1,000 to go. There we go, that guy's finally dead. Then we can use this opportunity to annihilate that guy who's somehow over there, but not actually. Did that kill him at least?
Decisive pummeling.
Yes, it did. Okay, good. Then you're gonna set up your shields. We're gonna stun that guy. There's a super heavy Frostroid down here. That's still alive and scary. And I also need to kill off the... I either try to kill off this guy or the mech. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be the mech. Let's finish off that mech. Nice work. And then we can stun the officer dude with you. Yeah, I think we stunned this guy with you. Let's get you all the way up here, Antarezic. We need your help. Beautiful crit.
Hard target, minimal damage.
And then after that, which thing had the lower cooldown again? This is 4 turn. This is 3 turns. So I think I'm supposed to use this one first, if I remember correctly. No, I think I'm supposed to use this one first. That way this comes off of cooldown faster.
Going in for the kill. Disabling target.
Alright, he's down for 2 rounds, or 2 actions, 1 round. And after that, can we down... What else do we need to kill? I don't think I can kill the super heavy Frostroid this round, so I think we just try to get rid of that gunner, and that should be our turn. I shot that mother.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay. Things are getting tougher and tougher, and we've got a new enemy here. I've never seen this before. The Mirror. Priest is also no longer in stasis. We need to figure out what this Mirror is capable of. I will probably just use Vanish to kill it in one shot. But I am kind of curious as to what this thing can actually do to us. Super heavy Frostroid coming back there, taking the shot on Rishi. He is going to get chilled from that, so that is going to make it a little bit harder for us to escape. Here comes the Priest. I think the Priest might just put stasis on Rishi, possibly. There you are. We can down him, no problems from up there. One of our snipers can get him, probably.
Enemies moving on our position.
Okay. You're almost out of here, civilian. Just a little bit more left to go for you. Put you up there. O'Donnell is currently struggling to escape, but we'll see if we can get him out of here. We're gonna have this mech finish off this fella over here. Actually, do I want the mech or do I want Rishi to finish him off? If Rishi finishes him off, then Rishi can actually use a... I could also have Rishi run at the Rocketeer too. We have shots from Danker Dude over here. The Banish will come off of cooldown if I use Manual Override. So we could do like resupply ammo into Manual Override and help Danker Dude just one-tap that thing. I would like to know what it does, but it's also one of those situations where we probably don't want to fuck around with this. And we would rather just walk up and kill it in one go. So I'll probably actually use Banish against it. Let me just read its ability just to make sure that it doesn't have any surprise actions or anything like that. At certain angles, those who bear the gift can see the shadow of an alien world, like a reflection in murky water. Blast a target with Void Lightning, disabling their weapons and potentially stunning them. Void Shock may possibly chain to nearby entities. This ability is not disabled by burning. It can conceal. It can teleport to new positions. It has the Imprison ability. It can force people to walk towards it. Okay. And it gets Squad Sight. Immune to mental impairments. I think we're just using Banish to one-tap it, honestly. Oh, you can use full override on the Frost Droid. Interesting. You might have to do that. Let me activate Resupply first, because this is a perk that I probably will not really be using. Oh, actually, no. Let me use System Infiltration to get a better hack chance against this thing. If we can take control of this thing should be able to tank everything over here, and then just allow Danker to finish off that mirror. Let's see if we can take control. It'll probably be around 50% because we have the weaker gremlin. Yeah, it's about a 50%. Stun also works. I don't need control. Well, if I get control over it, it'll be really funny. Oh shit, we got it! All you guys gotta do is get lucky, guys. Alright, fun. We have that thing now. We can shoot the Berserker. Or not Berserker, the Muton. We can shoot that guy. I think the Muton's the right call here. What's that snake? Viper? I think Muton's the right call. This is probably the thing that we have the best chance at killing in one hit. Not quite though, unfortunately.
How useless is that?
I want Rishi to start going home, I think. Because she's chilled, it's going to be really hard for her to escape if I don't just start dashing her back right now. We'll allow this mech to go for the kill here on the priest. Goodbye. And somebody else needs to continue working on this lieutenant. This lieutenant is actually really damn hard to kill.
Hit the armor.
I need some follow-up on that too. The sterilizer is a bit of a problem. He's really dangerous. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to amplify against the Rocketeer. We're gonna come down and chop the Rocketeer to ensure that we get the... well, not ensure, but very likely get our actions back from the one-tap. Then after we one-tap that guy, we're gonna have you go after the Muton with your next shot. There we go.
A victory.
And now Rishi can move and set up her shield. Okay, that's good. Now I just need to wait to make sure that either this guy and this guy dies. How do I ensure that all of those guys die? And we're also still buying time for Reed to get back. I think we're going to need just a few more turns. I shouldn't leave Reed in the open against the guy over here. He can actually one-shot Reed. How do I deal with that guy? Don't have enough people on both sides of the map, unfortunately. I'm in a situation where I just kind of have to pick one side and go for it. I might have to leave that guy alive, which does not feel good. Okay, but more importantly though, Danker, I need you to have access to resupply to ammo. And then I need you to manual override Danker.
I need fentanyl slime.
And then Danker is going to be in charge of one-tapping this mirror, hopefully. I wanted a much better spot, but this is literally the best spot that I can afford for you. Which means you are probably taking hits from both the Sterilizer and the Viper, which is a really, really scary thing. But it's the only way that I'm going to be able to down this mirror, I think. boy, is that enough damage output to kill it? I hope it is. Not a lot of damage. Almost. Come on, Danker. One more hit. Good shot. Okay, good. That was kind of worrying me a bit there. Alright, then all that's left is the Bio Viper and Praetorian Sterling. Oh shit, there's a Pathfinder back there too? Uh-ohs. Was not expecting there to be a Pathfinder also. We need to down at least one more of these guys for safety, I think. So let's bring you down to here where you can take care of the Pathfinder for us. So Donald, you're up. One guy down. There are so many enemies on this mission right now. I can either one-shot that guy with a regular attack, or I can roll for an attempt on this thing, but this has so much graze chance that it's more like a 40% chance that we kill this thing in one hit. It's not actually this 83% that it pretends to be. Might be better to turn around and hit the other guy and just have Rishi set up a shield, maybe? Really don't want Danker to take all those hits, but he's probably taking those hits. I really, really don't want Danker to take these hits. There's just no way up from this side unless I dash back. Can Danker survive 2 hits? 5 to 7 plus 5 to 8, that's 10 to 15 damage. You have 11 HP plus 3 armor plus 1 point of armor. So we're subtracting 1 from both of these attacks. So you have like 14 plus 2 points of survivability. You theoretically should not die, but that's not factoring in crits. But the chances that I kill this thing are so low that I think it's the right choice to turn around and go for that guy, actually. Pretty sure this is the right choice. Alright then. Hopefully you'll be okay, Danker. Is there someone else that I can, like... I need to run Rishi closer to home. You can't stay out there like that. Reed needs to also start running closer to home.
It's go time, baby!
Deadmother, I do not want you taking any damage at all. I'm gonna run you back to probably here.
Moving out.
Yeah, everyone else just kind of get closer to the middle of the map. How do I make it so that Rishi is the one that takes the most hits here? I don't know if I can. No easy way to make sure that Rishi is the one that takes the hits. If I do this, she's gonna be very isolated from the squad. Especially while she's chilled, which is not good. We have this thing also that kind of take hits for us. That's a detector gunship. Uh-oh. You overrided the robot. No, they'll shoot it first. At least that's what we tell ourselves. Poison, don't crit me. That's not good, that's not good. Danker, don't die. Just whatever you do, don't die from this attack. Bleed out, okay. Okay, fine. Well, we take those, we take those. Now, unfortunately, this does mean someone needs to go and grab him and get out with him. Okay, you're right there. Biomech down there. We have our super heavy frost droid. I'm gonna run this thing into the middle of the map and use it to distract all the enemies. You're out of here. And that is 11 soldiers rescued. Alright, well, it's something, I guess. We're gonna run this mech all the way towards the middle and have it tank as many hits as possible. Gentleman over here can't do anything for this round. You're out of ammo. Actually, no, you have ammo because it's a free reload. Ladonal is out of ammo. But Ladonal does have a shot right there. One down. There's a Purifier right behind us. There's a Praetorian Sterilizer. Shield Bearer is just going to make a shield. Biotrooper is just going to be a Biotrooper. Biomech is going to do damage or Blaster Bomb. It's also using Suppression, which we can cancel that if we shoot at it. There's the gunship that's up above everyone that's getting ready to murder us all. Fire Blaster. We have a lot of damage output on the Donald, so I'm actually not too scared, funny enough. I think I can take care of at least that thing. I just need to ensure that Donald gets a bonus action. So, how do we do this? I'm going to mark for death. The gunship. Then after that, I'm gonna have Den Mother fire off the command onto Ladonal. He's going to have a bonus action given back. Now when we shoot the gunship, it will react and hit someone really, really hard. So we're going to put probably this drone right here and hope that it just shoots at this thing instead of one of our units. Unfortunately, we don't have perfect accuracy against this thing. We could hollow target it to ensure that we have perfect accuracy or near perfect accuracy. I do not want like 389% missing and then suddenly our entire campaign is just in jeopardy right now. That would be like the worst case scenario. So let's get ready to destroy this. Let's make sure that it's not near Danker Dude's dead body, because I don't know if this thing self-destructs or not. It's not near his dead body, so that's good. Alright, first shot. Big hit. Let's see what it does. Reaction fire on the defensive drone, I think, right? I don't know what it just did, but we're just going to keep shooting at it until it dies now. One hit, and one more hit, and it should go down. Gunship destroyed. Okay, good. That also cancels this thing's suppression, which is excellent for us. Then after that, we can attempt to kill this thing with our Deadeye. We can attempt to kill the barrier regular Biotrooper. We can attempt to kill the Bio Viper, or we can attempt to down the Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer is not too dangerous. I think it's either the Biomech or a one-tap on the Biotrooper. I think either one of those guys should be a fine target. I do also need Rishi to start coming back this way, unfortunately, so I don't know if she'll have the opportunity. Reed can make it out next round as long as he stands right there. Somebody needs to come up to Danker Dude and grab him. That will probably be Den Mother's job. So I think Den Mother is going to come up to here. Paramedic stabilize. Then pick him up and start walking out while she's poisoned. Someone else will probably need to medkit her, and that might be Antaresik's job. Okay, I think that's the way this is gonna go. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the way this is gonna go. Can I, like, do something with grapple, maybe? Wait. Unfortunately, you can't grapple while holding one of your comrades, so that's not gonna work out the way we want it to. Is there a ladder up here? There is a ladder back there, as well as a ladder right... That's not a ladder. Okay, there's a ladder right there, so that's good. I just need to find a way to deal with the, purifier.
You're fine.
Okay, Den Mother is going to start losing a lot of mobility. That's not good, but there's not much we can do about that. So let's get ready to bring her up. Okay, we're gonna start falling back with you. Before I start falling back with you, can anyone else around here assist in some way? I'll probably run this mech up here and use it to tank some more hits. Anything else left for us to do with the squad? I have a shot with you. I have a shot with Ladonnell. I think we attempt to kill the biomech. This thing's a bit dangerous. I want to get rid of that thing. It has this, like, blaster bomb item on it. And I don't want to find out on this mission what that blaster bomb does. I can not attempt to kill it with Rishi, unfortunately. Mobility's kind of a bitch right now. Mobility is a big issue for our squad. Let's finish off the mech. Mech down. And I think this is as good as this turn can get. I just need like one person to kind of help us distract that purifier. If we could like kill it, that would be like the greatest thing ever. I don't know if we can kill it though. I don't think there's any way we're killing that thing. Let's see. Rishi, what are the chances that you can one-tap that guy with one blast? You need 14 damage. You know, if you get a crit, that is actually a kill. Let's see if you get that crit. So close.
An exquisite example of craftsmanship.
You know, we can actually take that. We can actually take that. I just gotta make sure that nothing over here is going to... We might get gas bombed if I send too many people down here. You can do 7 to 11. If you get the 11 roll on him, you might be able to finish him. Or he transforms into a faceless. That could also happen. You know, if he transforms into a faceless, that's actually better than him staying as a biotrooper. Because as a biotrooper, he can throw a gas grenade down here and that'll just slow everyone down to the point that we'll never escape. I think we're actually going to go chopping with our warden. Meanwhile, gentleman over here is going to finish off the purifier if possible. One shot. No explosion.
Singular strike.
Not that it mattered too much. Yeah, this will actually give Denmother the opportunity to start running down. I do need to medkit though. What are the chances that we can actually down this biotrooper? Not very high. We'll try though. Nope, minimum roll. Does he transform? He is not a faceless, okay. And after that, we're gonna send up this mech over here and have this mech as well as that guy over there draw as much of the fire away from our squad as possible.
Heading to that location.
I suspect we're all getting gas bombed, but we'll see. I want you ready to medkit Denmother so she's no longer poisoned and she can just walk straight out of here if possible. From here you can't make it out this round. I could put you here. That'll allow you to medkit and walk out, I think.
On the move.
Assuming you don't get gas grenaded. We're probably all getting gas grenaded. Oh, hi.
My position.
Doesn't Danker die if Denmother gets gas bombed? No, if you're carrying someone, they don't take any of the damage. At least, if I remember correctly, that's how it works. Oof. That mech is not gonna make it very far. Oh, you bastard. Double shield. There we go. Are you gas bombing us? She's totally gas bombing us.
Victory.
Starting to get
That's my
close.
phone.
Fire spreading. Looks like like they called in some
Nobody
friends.
requires a
And then
Who's got a med kit?
still poisoned, that's fine. As long as you can make it out. Yeah, you can't make it out, so we're gonna have to medkit you with Antiresic. And then Antiresic can actually make it out. Okay, well, this is quite a turn here, but we should be able to make it out with everyone. Alright, Den Mother is out. Antiresic is out. Everyone is slowly burning to death, but they are out though. That's the important thing. They are actually making it out of here. There's an Overwatch from something around here. I don't see what the Overwatch is from. It's from the longbow. We're gonna send this Frostroid back also. And this Frostroid is going to tank the Overwatches for us. There we go. Let me quickly get you out of here before you burn to death. I'm gonna probably leave this droid here just to tank hits if someone else can't make it out. We're not evacing all. We might even be able to bring that mech back home with us. Alright, gentlemen, you're next to make it out.
watch your step.
You can use your launch ability to launch right down to there. There we go. You're out. You're out. Ladonnell is out. Anyone else? Rishi is out.
This way, if you can make it.
Reed is out. Oh boy, okay, we all managed to make it out, I think. That's everyone, I think. Oh man!
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Phew, what a mission that was. A big bleed out on one of our Master Sergeants, unfortunately. But aside from that, though, very good mission, you guys. Never a doubt. Of course. Who doubts Commander Ronar? If you doubt me, you're getting banned. I fucking love / hate XCOM 2. I love how my soldiers miss an 80% chance 4 times in a row. It happens. It happens sometimes. You just gotta put up with it.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident
Is this the one with the dual pistol class? We don't have the dual pistol user if you're talking about the Akimbo class, but they are technically in this mod somewhere. Does the droid stay heavy or does it get downgraded? I have no idea. They downgrade the regular mechs, but I don't know if the droids get downgraded. All of this for that one extra Civ. And the other Civ died anyway, so it didn't even matter in the end.
We still have much to learn.
This is what I get for trying to be heroic. No promotions either. We got alloys and crystals, so that's something. And we got 10 intel from skulljacking that guy. Oh, but, you know, guys, it wasn't worth it. The one guy that we lost was Jesus. Losing Jesus was, like, the worst thing possible for us, guys. Of all the rebels to lose, it had to be Jesus. I'm gonna miss him. He was the only guy whose name I could remember on the rebel squad. Alright, read it. Almost definitely turn you into a Hell Knight, because I want one. We haven't really had one for a while. Ooh, you get Unscarred. That's a really good perk if you want to do a tank build. Some counters, shield trauma. Disoriented and stunned for 1 action. Grant a psionic barrier to an ally that can absorb damage depending on the Hell Knight's die offense. Can that cast on yourself? If that could be cast on yourself, that's actually amazing. Close and personal. Okay, how do I build you now? You have low mobility, so unfortunately things like double time will not give you a lot of movement. I think we're probably going to be taking transposition and time shift and using this as a way to teleport you around the map really quickly. Maybe we also take phase walk and just mostly use teleportation abilities to move you around the map. Start each turn with an additional standard and movement actions. So I could take this, but our movement will be reduced by 40%, which means we will have a grand total of... And thank you very much for the sub, Blade Walker! Thank you very much for your continued support, sir. I very much appreciate it.
Time to send this Hell Knight on a 4-man supply raid, Kappa.
Wait, hold up a second. Did the game put Reed back? Didn't Reed die on that mission? Yeah, didn't he die on that mission? Why is he back in the map? Is this Reed number 2? Hold up a second. Was that the same campaign or am I thinking of a different one? I could have sworn that was this campaign.
Advent Burger, where the customer is always right. In between the bun.
Okay, I guess it's not. I could have sworn it was this campaign for some reason. Why did I think it was this one? Wasn't it this one? I thought it was this one. It was me. Oh, you were the one that died, Blade Walker. I'm so used to all my Hell Knights being the being Reed, so anytime there's someone else, I just completely forget. I'm so sorry, man. Alright, 7.8 mobility if I go with this build. Am I gonna do a 7.8 mobility Hell Knight? Is that actually good? I feel like that's a terrible idea. You can use this ability to teleport next to an enemy and then one-shot them with close encounters. That's a fun idea. Or Slamfire, if you want to set up some sort of Slamfire build. Soulstorm. Cannot destroy floors or ceilings. I'm definitely taking Hasten Resolve. So this combo will be like teleport in, set up your shield, and then wreak some sort of havoc in the enemy backline using either on the move for like a triple shotgun attack, or how many attacks would you get? You'd spend one action teleporting in, so you get a double shotgun. With close encounters, that becomes a triple shotgun. So you can triple shotgun an enemy by teleporting next to them while setting up a shield. That's a pretty powerful combo, honestly. The one concern that I have with this idea is that you have to wait for your cooldowns. Range of 27 tiles, that's pretty solid. You turn your cooldown, so every other round you can phase lock. That's not too bad, honestly. Being able to phase lock every other round. The other option is to give you shotgun finesse and bring your mobility up from 13 to 16. With 16 mobility, you would end up having 9.6 mobility. I don't know if it rounds up or down, but that technically resolves your on the move weaknesses, kind of. If we want to take full advantage of this. I feel like your mobility is so low though that you'll never actually be able to move regularly. With this you'll have 3 action points. And technically you'll have one tiny movement point here. Not particularly helpful. Besides for the damage. I could take Slamfire because Slamfire is really funny when you use it on a boss unit. You know, I do actually have access to Close and Personal. I could do something like Close and Personal Slamfire with Predator and get maximum crit chance. That's an idea. That's actually kind of a fun idea. And then if I take Shotgun Finesse, you'll have 16 mobility. I almost like that idea more than the teleport build. I'm almost definitely taking these. These 3 perks are definites. I'm not sure if I'm doing either one of these 2. I'm not sure if I'm going this way or this way. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this one or this one. But other than that, pretty much I'm happy with the setup here. I think I'll probably do close encounters instead of close and personal. I think this is a bit more reliable to have on the move. The problem with Slamfire is that Slamfire is a cooldown ability, right? It has a 4-turn cooldown, so until I have Slamfire back up, this is kind of like taking Banish, where you're allowed to just unload your shots on one single enemy, like once every 4 rounds, but after that, you're relegated to being a single shot unit for the rest of the next 3 turns. Whereas if I take this, you get to shoot at least like twice every single turn, while you just run up to enemies and just try to close encounters them to death. This is probably the slightly better play, so I'm going to go for that one. We got Hardened Shields, we're probably going to take Phase Walk, and we're just going to focus solely on teleporting to get around with this guy. And we'll do something like this, I think. And then with Unscarred, that's going to take 35 points. I can have approximately another 15 points. I think we take Kyrie Elsian and just have like shield generation as well as tankiness, plus your natural shield generation. That should make you absolutely insane. Cool. Still waiting for the Grenadier to finish augmenting. And that should be it. First time I see a link perk requirement. Is this new? It's actually not new. It's just that it's pretty rare that you see it. I know 2 of Rishi's classes does it. I think it was the, what's it called? The Witch has an ability like that, I think. Or maybe it wasn't the Witch. And then the Hell Knight has it. I think I've also seen the Bounty Hunter have it also. I think Bounty Hunter has that type of requirement thing tied to it. We're gonna want to get a squad down in here, so let's set that up next.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Danker Dude is not participating on this one. Bounty Hunter is not available for this one either, because they're currently on this mission over here. I could wait for this Bounty Hunter to come back home. I did kind of want to have Bounty Hunter for this mission. Bounty Hunters tend to be very reliable for this type of mission. Ladonnell's pretty good too, though. We have Ladonnell. We should be fine with Ladonnell. We got Rishi with us also. We just need to have one person that can run up to the objective and hack it. That's going to fall to... whose job will that be? That will be... one of our Shinobi's job. Which one is stealthier? I think Faithless is stealthier, if I remember correctly. No, it was not Faithless. Who had the extra stealthy perks? I know one of our Shinobis had something really good on them. They might be currently on another mission. If it wasn't Faithless, that means it was probably... Bloody Tear? No, Bloody Tear has Quick Feet. That's also good in its own way, though. I'm gonna take Bloody Tear on this one. Give her that Quick Feet. Alright, Bloody Tear, you're going to be in charge of hacking the thing on this mission. And we're also going to have one more person on this team. Who's it going to be? I'm thinking Javier is a pretty good choice for this type of mission. I think Javier is going to be a great choice for this mission. Alright, just provided that we have the actual equipment needed. I do not have an upgraded ripjack. I do have a coil shotgun. That is excellent. Your ripjack is going to be a little bit weak, unfortunately, but that's fine. I have an arc blade for you. I kind of need more money. Here, let's go sell some stuff and see if we can raise some cash.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Man, it's so great to be back playing XCOM again. I've been spending so much time during the break not playing XCOM that I forgot what it feels like to be here. Why is this being weird? Elite suppressor. I don't think I need this anymore because I just got the upgraded version. So that can go. Upper armor, hunting shotgun. The mag vector lance I think can go now. I'm pretty sure I can start dumping the mag rifles as long as I have the cash for it. I'll hold on to one of the mag rifles just in case. Anything else that we need to sell? Bayonet. We don't really have that many things to sell. I thought we would have a lot more. Okay, not that much stuff to sell. I think I'm gonna hold on to most of this stuff, I think. Data pad, depth perception. Yeah, maybe I sell one data pad. One data pad and that's it. Okay, we got 98 supplies. How much do I need to build like 2 coil weapons? I think I need like 100. It takes 55 to build most coil weapons, so I think I need like 110. And I also need to make sure that I can start doing plasma research too. Man, there's so much stuff that we gotta do. How much do I need for plasma research if I want to start hopping into that? Plasma rifle requires 30 Illyrium crystals. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so that's not happening anytime soon. I need 20 alloys, which also isn't happening anytime soon. Alright, I guess we just do all the other researches around here then.
While most of my involvement in the chip development process was on the theoretical side, but feel some...
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Never leave us again.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
For example, negative traits. Okay, we're gonna have our warden on this mission. Did I say I wanted the warden or someone else? Well, let's go with the shinobi. Let's go with like the mandatory units first. So I wanted to have the shinobi, that's Bloody Tear. Then after that, I wanted to have... Who else did I want to have on this mission? I think Ladonnell, right? Ladonnell is mandatory. Rishi is also pretty important for a mission like this. Then we needed 2 more people, and I think one of them was Javier. Who was the last person? I don't remember who the last person was supposed to be. Was it like an electrician? Electrician would be good. A good unit. I don't want to have too many melee units. I think I had the Warden selected, but if I have the Warden selected, I have a Shinobi and a Templar, and if Cyberdisc or a gunship show up, then I can't kill those two. So I think we take Ladonal, Javier, and something that can shoot from far away. Possibly the Electrician. Maybe we bring Tedster on this one. Yeah, I guess Tedster's not a bad choice for this mission. Assuming I have the equipment for him. I do not have the equipment for him. So we will need a coil cannon. Okay, so that's 60 supplies. That we should be able to afford. We have a shotgun for you. I have the gun over here. I don't have an upgrade to this yet. And we can possibly get a sword upgrade. We can apparently throw plasma throwing knives now. The master-crafted laser edge sword requires an Archon Corp, so unfortunately I can't get an upgrade to this one. Okay, we'll do the cannon, I think. Alright, so let's get ourselves the cannon. Coil cannon. 1 coil cannon built up. Excellent. You have a PCS. What is that PCS? Oh, I have Trigger Happy on you. I forgot that I had that. Okay, and then what else do I need? I think I need a coil Ripjack, maybe? Ripjack. He needs a prototype plasma LMG. Oh, you're right. Maybe I do that instead of the regular cannon. I didn't think about that. I forgot that he had the trigger happy thing. And that it works best with this thing. Where is that? Prototype plasma LMG. 6 to 11 damage. Comes with some shred, clip size 9. They're inaccurate, loud, and have wildly inconsistent damage, unlike Laser Series. I have a problem right now. I would love to use this weapon, but the lowered accuracy doesn't help, especially because we only have 80 accuracy on this guy. I do not have any holo targeters on this team. So I think for now we're just gonna go with the coil cannon for a bit more reliability. Yeah, I think I want the reliability for now. We will give you the upgraded LMGs in the future. I could do a jetpack to try and cheese. That's actually not a bad idea. I wonder, if I use a jetpack and reveal myself, do I get the quick beat bonus on the Shinobi? That could be interesting, actually. Do we get quick feet if I use the jetpack? Refunds 1 action point when you are revealed from concealment via your own action that is not mere movement. Does the jetpack count as movement or an ability? Is the Beyond Legendary run going well? It is actually going quite well right now, J-Pause. I would say it's going pretty damn excellently right now. If that works, this is not a bad idea. I'm gonna hold off on that though for now. Now's not the time to experiment, and I also need that jetpack for covert actions later. It's my only way of getting covert actions done very safely. go, and I didn't build the ripjack just yet. See life support, depth perception side. This goes on all of our long-range shooters. This goes on officers. I think I have an officer that doesn't have one of these yet, and this goes inside, so you can't use any of that. Need accuracy for you on this gun here. Not gonna give you the elite scope though, because that scope needs to go on someone else. I can give you the advanced scope, and I can give you a regular expanded magazine. I'm gonna give you the reflex stock. I want you to be able to hit things and shred them. I want shredder rounds or even more accuracy. I could do tracer rounds for even more accuracy. Not the worst idea. I kinda like that idea, actually. Tracer rounds for more accuracy. Or do I do Shredder? Well, I gave you a scope. I think Shredder should be fine. Most mechs don't take cover anyways. Give you a bit more tankiness for now. Alright, this will be our squad. Do I want to upgrade your ripjack? I probably do. Ripjack, where is that thing? I could also go for a coil sword. That's not a bad option either. Sword or ripjack? I have 6 arc blades. I'm gonna get as much mileage out of these arc blades as I can, so I'm gonna instead go for the ripjack. I bought those 6 arc blades. I'm gonna fucking use them. You guys better damn know that I'm gonna use all these arc blades until we get the plasma weapons. Alright, let's get you guys out there. This team is looking pretty solid. I'm gonna give you the elite scope and the elite expanded magazine. Just flip this around a bit. Tanker won't be using that for a while anyway, so that's okay. Any reasonable bonds here? Nothing that I can think of right now. Alright, let's get you guys out there. It's gonna be 22 to 24 enemies average. It's gonna be a pretty big mission.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, there we go. And let's head over to... up here, I think.
Setting course for
I'm gonna start scanning in New Mexico. Try to find some more missions as well as opportunities to recruit more people in this area. That is going to be a big deal for us, I think. Oh, man, I wish I could do Captured Rebels here. I don't think we can, though. There's only 4 days left on that, and I don't want to boost right now. And there's our second spark. Take a look at this thing's perks. I'm hoping for enhanced layered armor. Alright, guys. You guys think we can get enhanced layered armor on the spark? Also, give him a better arc thrower while you're at it. I don't have money, guys. We're too poor to build more stuff. Stiletto, return fire. Oh, no enhanced layered armor, unfortunately. I need at least 1 spark with enhanced layered armor to take care of the assassin, I think. But it doesn't seem like we're getting it. My other spark didn't die, right? That's not the reason why I built this thing. No, it's fine, it's fine. The other spark is very much alive. Advent strength looks kind of high. How late into the campaign is it? It's very late. It is, we're at coil weapons, so you can consider that fairly late. We're getting ready to consider heading into plasma soon. Okay, you're not gonna be like the ultra tanky spark that... Like, if we had an enhanced layered armor spark, you would be the ultra tanky spark, but we don't have that. However, with Brawler and Resilience, you might still be able to take hits from the Assassin reasonably okay. Kind of, maybe. So I'm gonna take you on this one path here with all the defensive perks. And then I'll probably take Traverse Fire. Traverse Fire or Concussive Strike. This one's actually pretty solid. Mass, Cutthroat, I'll probably do that one. And finally Flush to deal with the Chosen. Okay, that's gonna be your build here. And let's see if we can get something else built here. 5 supplies, 1 Illyrium core, 1 drone rack. This is actually not bad. Osproid, Advent drone. Hunter drone. Junk spark. I guess we can do some red screen rounds. 30 hack reduction is quite solid, honestly. Having at least one person with a set of red screen rounds for our hijackers is quite a good idea, I think. How's this place looking? Not looking great. I'm gonna try to wait for that to go up to like 200% if possible. I'll have to try very, very hard to make sure that we can complete that. Alright, and those guys from the covert action are back. Welcome back, you guys. Nice! Trauma on Jane Kelly. Lovely. Go take a look at Jane Kelly and see how scarred she is.
But currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on
Jane is shaken with a fear of the Chosen. Lovely.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander.
Now, in terms of gunnery sergeants, we have none. We can't do that anytime soon. Soldier promotions cost 30 AP, and we don't have enough for that. We could rescue an alien defector, get some more fun alien units to play with. We could try reducing Avatar project progress again, which honestly doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I wouldn't mind just sending out a repeat squad to do that once again. Maybe we do that. What is the lowest failure chance that we can get out of this? 18%. I'd like to try to get that closer down to like, I don't know, less than 10% if possible. You can only do this thing once. Once you do this once, I think you'll never see this available again. So let's make sure that if we do something like that, it's going to be a likely success. I can gather some intel. We could... I don't mind doing another alien defector rescue, I think. These can be quite fun if we can get a lot of these. Let's do another one of these ones. Very high chance of an ambush, but our squad should be able to escape that, no problems. Who do we send out for this one? We'll send in the Seer, and we'll send in... Plan for you guys? Okay, stream has gone down. Well, I'll just sit here and just kind of do We'll just sit here for a bit. Oh, it seems like it should be back up. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that you all have flight armor, so if you guys do get attacked, you guys can just instantly fly out of here. And if we do that, I don't actually have to give you guys equipment. I'll just take all that equipment back. Make sure that you guys aren't occupying some good stuff here. Good. Alright, let's go rescue another alien defector.
Lead this action to victory.
Alright, hopefully everyone's back. Hopefully everything's okay again. Meanwhile, we're gonna continue scanning over here. And we're gonna wait for this to infiltrate just a little bit more. I think I'll take it up to 150%, maybe 200% if I really feel like I need to let it go down all the way. Well, we got the crystals that we need for plasma research, so that's good. And that's everything finally dug out. Okay. Everything has finally been dug out. Now we just need to manage the remaining power supplies here. So, how does this work? We can do an Illyrium conduit upgrade. Or did I already do that? I can't tell. Did I already do these upgrades? I'm assuming I haven't, right? So that means I can get at least 5 more power here. We've currently got 7 power available. Resistance comms requires 3 or 4, I think, plus another 1 to upgrade. Requires 4. I'm assuming it takes another 1 to upgrade. So that's already like 5 power taken up. I'll have 2 power slots left open for now. And we need our defense matrix, we need a Scilab, and then Shadow Chamber. Shadow Chamber goes in the shielded power coil, which means Scilabs, which requires I think 6 power to get the full upgrade, is going to have to go in one of these slots. To get that 6 power, I'm going to have to upgrade our power relay, so there's going to be a lot of upgrades that need to be done here. We really badly need another liberation, which should be coming up soon. That should be coming up fairly soon. A fire discipline, I guess? Yeah, let's see if Den Mother can get more training. I want to focus all my officer training onto one person if possible. Is Den Mother available? She is not, because she took a bunch of damage a while ago. Alright then, let's give you your fire discipline next. Let's also see if there's anything we can learn down here. We can get the Seer training regimen, but I don't really care too much about training up more Seers. Vengeance, Lightning Strike. Large unit infiltrations requires a Colonel, which we don't have yet. I would like to pick up Integrated Warfare at some point. That's a pretty big one for us. Alright, let's keep on scanning. A fully staffed R&D and laboratory is nice to see. Yeah, it is really nice to see that. Ooh, 7 days for a scientist? Why not? It's gonna be an extract mission, which are generally a little bit tougher than the other types of missions, but that's fine. We got 7 days to do this, so I think it should be okay.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Now then, in terms of squad, I do want to start doing the officer training routines, so I'm actually going to take Dr. Treppa out of this one here. I'll take Dr. Treppa out and throw someone else inside. Maybe that Keeper. Okay, Dr. Treppa. Let's go train up some of these baby soldiers right now. They're gonna have Dr. Treppa on this mission. And this isn't really a hack mission, so unfortunately his high hack stat is kind of wasted on this one, but that's still okay. I'll have Reed on this one here, and then we'll also have... Also, I need a name for this mech as well as this priest, so if anyone wants a character, you guys can ask for one in chat. Are you trying full weapons this run or PsyOps soon? Eventually I'll do PsyOps, it's just that we're kind of in a resource crunch right now. Once I get a couple more liberations going, we should have the resources to do more stuff. Just right now we don't have the resources, that's all. Maybe now's a good time to train up. I could bring the hijacker. With the officer over here, we gave this guy, what's it called? We gave this guy an ability called Lead by Example, which means his amazing hack stat will boost any of our hijacker's hack stats, which might not be a bad thing here. But this also means my hijacker isn't going to be on a mission to get hacking done. That's the one issue. I also do not have any more skulljacks. Maybe I'm gonna have our hijacker sit out for now. Alright, with this much hack stat, you should be able to just run up and steal all the intel from one of the enemies. Sounds good. Give you a predator armor, I'll give you a shotgun. Do we have an upgraded knife? We do. Alright, and we have Danny asking for a character, so let's start with Danny over here. Did anyone ask for a character before that? Assuming not. You already have a character, Danny? I'll go check in just a bit. 01987. Assuming you don't already have a character. But I know you're in the character pool, so I just gotta check real quick. Make sure we're not duplicating people. Nope, alright. And then we just need one more person for the spark. He promised me a robot when I died. I did, didn't I, Tama? Alright then. This one's for you then. Alright, this is a Tama Mark II. What kind of voice do I give? I feel like Julian would fit your character so well. I'm pretty sure the Julian voice just fits your character so well. Okay, and apparently I can't change your head for some reason. Why can't I change your head? Okay, well, you're permanently stuck on Delta 2. Oh no, this is how you change it. What? There we go. What kind of head do we give you? I feel like you should get a friendly looking head. I'll give you this one. This one's the friendliest looking one. And I'm actually kind of happy with this stuff here, so I'm just going to leave you as is. Okay, now, do I have equipment for you now? That's the real question. Do not have equipment for you. We do have a magmech cannon, so that's good. At the very least you have something. Magmech cannon, maybe I'll give you a rocket. Mech shield so you don't die is the better choice actually. Mech shield and restorative mist. Sounds good. Alright, that's gonna be your build. Then after that we got another guy over here. Now unfortunately I am running low on equipment here. That might be a bit of a problem. I might do this thing where I keep you in stealth. And then have everyone else do the fighting, maybe? We do have this Templar shield passed down from Bladewalker. Predator armor over there. There we go, just gonna make you a bit tankier. Do I have another nanoscale? There we go. I don't know if I'm bringing Danny on this mission. This was supposed to be a training mission, but I can't have too many weak soldiers on this one. And we're already overlapping a lot in gear. For example, this Warden over here really should be taking the other shotgun. We could try maybe the Sectoid. How good is Mr. Rashi? Mr. Rashi can do mind control. Rick Sanchez, he can use stuns. We have a lot of stun abilities, but we don't have a lot of kill abilities. I need more kill power, I think. How do I get more kill power on this team? Maybe we bring... Alright, let's bring Rick for this one. Rick has kill power, he shoots things. I could send in 6 people on this mission. I think 6 is probably the right choice here. We'll bring in 6 people on this mission. The added layer of safety is probably very important for us. I don't have Advent armor. I might have to take you up. I have too many support units. I need more kill units. One of our Storm Riders will probably serve as a pretty good kill unit. Either Warspite or Isbal. Let's see how good Warspite is. Warspite has Serrated Fang. That's pretty solid. Shadow Melt, Shadow Strike. I already have 1 stealth person though, I don't really think I need 2. Instead what I'll do is I'll bring Isbal here. Isbal's supposed to be my dual wielding guy, I think. And we have a ton of arc blades, so I kinda wanna make use of this. Dual wielding arc blades. Got Rick over there. Who else? Who else? Storm Rider. This guy, since you can't... I could give you a sniper rifle, actually. You know what? Why not? Yeah, take a sniper rifle. This equip load is kind of weird, though. It's a very weird team. Oh, in fact, you're the tank. You should probably take the Taipan armor. There we go. Okay, how's this team looking? Got a stream hiccup there. Hopefully it'll be okay. Sometimes it takes a while for it to just kind of settle down. I think most people have said that it's not my internet connection, but I sometimes feel like it is. Can we get this name? The Tom 4? Alright, sure. We'll give you this name. The Tama. Okay then, anything else here? I have an event capacitor. This increases all psionic damage dealt. Our Sectoid doesn't really do psionic damage though, he does mostly just psionic control. In fact, I was supposed to put that on Rishi, but I completely forgot. Oh man, that just blanked out on me completely. I should have put that on Rishi. He's on a different mission right now. I don't think anyone else on the team uses the event capacitor. Are you gonna be killing anything, or are you mostly just gonna be... You might actually not need a shotgun. I might put that onto you instead. Nah, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an SMG for higher mobility. You don't need mobility. You have like fucking 21 mo. You don't need more mobility. Spark needs accuracy, so if we can get ourselves a scope, that would be nice. Does anyone else need a scope? Oh, Rick might need it, actually. Do I give the Rick or the Spark? That should be fine. Let's go slap on some auto-loaders on you guys. Go. The shotgunner over here probably wants access to laser sight. Maybe we'll even slap on some suppressors. Try to see if we can get this up to 125% infiltration. We do have a couple of advanced suppressors around here. We might be able to make use of that and push ourselves all the way up. 23%. 125%, perfect. We can bring this all the way down to 10 to 12 enemies. And we've got a mostly geared team. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's get you guys out there.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Perfect. Okay. Well, let's keep on scanning. Hopefully we'll finally be able to get some more missions out of the way. Back workstation over here, that's down to light. Still a little bit difficult. 13 to 15, that's also a little bit difficult still. What type of mission is this one? Just intel and point of interest. Decide what shall come to pass. Mind Scorch and Mind Spins will disable a random ability of the targeted soldier. Purifier Flamethrowers deprive soldiers of their ability points. Psionic Bombs deprive soldiers of their ability charges. I want to say this is the right one, but this is pretty horrible. I don't know what it means by disable. I'm assuming it just raises the cooldown. These all suck. They do all suck. Well, we gotta pick one. I think I picked the best one possible, hopefully. Nice, Avatar project.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Alright, we gotta launch this mission right now. 13 to 15 enemies with a squad of 5. They're looking okay. Can this team handle 13 to 15 enemies? We have a mech sniper with us. I think the mech sniper should allow us to win this pretty easily. Not easily, but it should allow us to win. We have the damage output here. Does the Keeper have upgraded equipment? Oh yeah, you got that thing. Okay, I think we got this. That coil? That is coil. Yeah, I think we got this. Little rifle, we got a hacker, you've got the Gremlin Mark II. Yes, you do. Got a Scion over here, you can do psionic stuff. I think we can do this. Let's launch. With that poison thing, the Discord moderator boss is more horrible than ever. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with if he manages to roll a good burn on a unit that really needs their abilities. More importantly than ever, we really need to make sure that our team spreads out so that he can't mind scorch the entire squad. So the story is Ronar felt bad and uploaded the last memories from Terra into a robot and told you that your services are active even in death. Now we recovered his brain and we're forcing him into eternal robot slavery. You guys think that his primary job is to kill aliens on the battlefield, but no, his primary job is actually like to scrub my toilets and stuff. Okay, let's go back to this. Last time we suffered a disgraceful defeat at the hands of the water tube game. Again, I lost? There's no way. This is rigged. How did I lose 3 times in a row? That's impossible. Commander Ronar doesn't lose. The scam, I'm telling you, we're being scammed right now. Okay, let's try really hard to empty like at least 1 color into a spot. If we can just get 1 color out of the way. No, it can't be. I can't have lost 4 times in a row. Let's try the pinks. Okay, this seems like the right idea because now the blues can be isolated here. Then I just need the red out somehow. Are you kidding me? This is the hardest battle ever! This is harder than XCOM! This is without a doubt the most difficult challenge I've ever faced in my entire life. I don't know if I'll ever mentally recover from having to do this. So I can pour the browns here and then get the blues out. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, thank goodness. I think we have a winning chance now, finally. Okay, that was rough, but we pulled through. Now I just need to... No, you can't do this to me. I refuse to lose like this. I won't lose. You can't do this to me. I can't lose. Not like this. Okay, let's do commission first, though. Hey guys, we have new subscribers today. And thank you very much for the sub! Oh, Vinny, much appreciated, sir! Thank you very much for your support. Okay, how do we do this? Cyanoguard unfortunately does not have any armor. So if something goes horribly wrong, Cyanoguard is gonna just drop dead and die instantly. I gotta be very careful with Cyanoguard. The objective is up here and there's 13 to 15 enemies on the map. We have access to an ability called Amorphati. Amorphati. I don't know. It just sounded funny saying that. Just ignore me.
Okay.
Watch me get revealed by a drone from doing this. We didn't get revealed. Nice. Okay, everybody can just start moving up then. Excellent, excellent.
10-4.
Let's do it.
I think I heard a chrysalid. Might have heard a chrysalid.
Hey.
Still nothing. There might be something on the other side of this wall. This map is actually fairly compartmentalized. Like, there's this section, then there's this section, and then like there's doors over there. That's pretty rare for a sewer map. Usually sewer maps are just really exposed everywhere, and you can just run into enemies by accident from like every spot.
On my way.
Nothing, really. If you see anything from this peak. Still nothing, really.
Take the high road on the right.
Running.
I hear a muton on the other side of this door. I hear a snake and a drone. Okay. Very first encounter here. I will probably just have our hijacker take this drone. The drone's ability to stun things will be pretty useful on this mission, I think. I love how, like, in the early game you're terrified of finding drones, and then in the late game you're just like, oh boy, a drone! Let me take it! Alright, do you see anything here, drone? Nothing, really. Interesting.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, I might have revealed something from that move.
I gotta be honest with you. We could
Okay, there's a nightmare down there. I want to kill that thing before it gets a chance to, ambush us. So I am going to have you guys try to get some vision on that group of enemies down there. This guy also has a grappling hook. I don't know if it's useful, though. Doesn't seem like it is.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You just get as close as you can so we can get ready to kill it. I want you to charge your capacitor. I don't think this reveals us.
Back online.
Good. Then the mech will sit. Yes, here should be safe. Ready up your weapons, and next time we go for it. Alright, we found one enemy so far in the drone. We're about to deal with 2 more. So that's 3 of the 13 to 15 enemies on the map dealt with. Still got quite a few more. Oh, there's the muton. Okay. Well, we finally found this guy. We are unfortunately not prepared to deal with these fellows. However, I can just blast you guys like this. That's just a muton beleaguer, so I'm actually not too scared of it. I'm thinking we just take this shot here, and that should blast both of them. Let's begin. Dead sector. Did that not hurt the... I thought that was AoE. Do I have to select the AoE to get it to hit multiple targets? Apparently I did it wrong. Okay, that's fine. You're in stealth right now, and I want to keep you in stealth. So everybody else come back here.
What's over there?
And hopefully we don't activate it against the chrysalid. I'm just gonna move you guys first. If the chrysalid activates, I want to be able to stun it with the drone before I take any other actions. Put chip damage on the muton, and that should be a killing blow with you. Excellent work.
Okay, so I got one.
Now, I do not want to take the shot with the mech. If I take that shot, I'm going to be out of ammo. I need you to have ammo to take care of that chrysalid when it finally comes in. We'll take the stealth person and use the stealth person to continue scouting for the squad. Meld and core, excellent. I'll push you all the way up to here. Okay, nobody else move a muscle for now. Next round, we're going to destroy that little thingy up there. We found 5 enemies on the map so far, so that's pretty solid.
Hey, look, man, I'm happy I don't move too fast.
You can take this time to reload,
I'm ready.
do other stuff. I need you to continue peeking around here.
Let's go! Yahoo!
A lot of groups of 2 enemies together. Here, destroy that.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
I'm a little bit worried about the chrysalid right now. That's the one worry that I have.
On your order.
I want you to continue remaining charged. That way, if the chrysalid shows up, I can just try to blast it as quickly as possible with any one of my units here. I want some of you guys to come back around here. Like here.
Shoot, let's get crazy.
10-4.
Stay on this side of the door just for safety. And the drone will come up with you guys. Oh, wait. Things down there. Oh, okay, I'll get down by those guys. Let's not move too hastily here. Okay, just be patient. We don't have a whole bunch of time. We're going to really be trying to rush against the clock if we don't get a move on here, so I'm probably going to try really hard to just get some more fights going. Like, as soon as one of my snipers can shoot those guys, I'm just gonna start shooting. Can any of you guys hit that? Not quite. I do get a grapple over here, but if I grapple up here, that chrysalid might find us and start blasting us. I'm a little bit worried about that. Are there any spots over here that I can move you to? This requires 2 actions, right? Oh, this only requires 1 action, apparently.
Heading out.
Oh, perfect. Okay. If that's the case, let's blast them. Beautiful shot right there. Absolutely blasted them. Beautiful work. 1, 2, 3. We should be able to knock out at least 1 or 2 of them, I hope. Big Smoke, just be careful about what you're doing here. Can you teleport up to like this spot where you can see one of them and just kill them? There we go. We can get at least one of these guys here. I'm gonna go for the Slip Rain against... Let's see what the other guys can hit. You can hit the Raptor Commando, so just delete him while you have the chance. Nice shot from Bob Ross right there. Next sniper doing its work. Then after that, I'm gonna bring you right about up to here, Cyanoguard. And we're gonna see if you can take out at least one more guy around here. Try your best to take care of... Okay, you can only hit this guy, so why don't we have you go for this guy first, Big Smoke. Yeah, excellent work.
Ice cold, baby.
And now all that's left is to take care of the last fella over here. 64%. Try your very best. Unfortunately, sometimes your very best just isn't enough. I have a command. I could go for a Skulljack on this mission. I don't think I want to, but I could. I think I'm gonna fire off a command onto Big Smoke and try to shoot that guy to death. 66%. I could also go for Insanity to lock him down. Insanity is probably the right choice here. There we go. Very high chance of a panic on that guy. I'm gonna run this drone just a little bit closer so that it can just sit in that spot right there. This shouldn't activate anything else on the map. And I guess we'll just try to taser him for some damage. Nice try. Next round, I'm gonna try to throw an evac zone somewhere down there. That should be as close to the thing as we need. Oh my goodness! Wait, that does 5 damage? Wait, that's insane! 5 damage? What? Oh, this is exciting. Nice elite autoloader pick up. Another drone right down there. I can actually go for another control right here. You know what? Don't mind if I do. Let's also make sure to shut down the thingy so we don't lose this round. We need to destroy at least one thing. I love coil weapons so much. The looks, the sound, and the animations are just amazing. They really are, aren't they? By far one of my favorite parts. I think coil weapons are just like my favorite weapons out of everything that out of every weapon class, just for the looks. And I'm very happy that they come like sort of endgame.
I hope it's worth it.
Uh-oh. Another group of guys. Well, I was not anticipating these guys to show up here. Let's get a free reload. How's Bob doing? Bob has ammo, but he can't see. The hardliner veteran will probably try and ice us. I'm gonna run onto that high ground there. Maybe bring you back to... I'll bring a couple of people around here. The charge only takes one action, so I should be able to charge and shoot next round. I'm gonna put you right back here. We need to spread out, otherwise that guy's going to be able to freeze us. Yeah. He's going to just burped. And the other option is to disorient him so he doesn't get a chance to shoot his freeze bombs. Can we disorient? Ah, nice try. Alright, unfortunately no freeze bomb happening. I will get my evac zone over here because I've been wanting to set one of these up for a while now. I do need to get Cyanoguard to a somewhat safer position because this kind of isn't good for him to sit there. They'll probably just attack the drone and kill it or something. I think it should be fine around here. I'm gonna take this time to destroy this thing over here. Buy ourselves just a little bit more time. Another group of enemies coming in. I think this is the second to last group of enemies. We just need to deal with the nightmare, and that should be it. Oh, that drone's totally dead. Oh, it's totally dead. It was nice knowing you, drone. Unless he goes for us. Interesting. The drone actually lived. Okay, we got 2 frozen units this round, unfortunately, but we do have access to the skull mine if necessary, and I do think I want to skull mine something. We also have access to Skull Jack. This guy counts as an officer, apparently. So if I'm desperate, I can Skull Jack that guy. But before we do anything else, I am going to charge our capacitor and blast. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pick up that loot anytime soon. Alright, hit this guy as hard as you can, please. Did that expose him at least? Destroy his cover? Yes, it did. Perfect. Alright, cover is exposed on that fellow. Can our mech just obliterate his face? +7 to 10 damage, +5 crit. This is actually not a guaranteed kill somehow, due to armored supremacy. Oh man, really? That's not a guaranteed kill? I'll need just a little bit more damage, it seems. 5 + 5 + 2. There's actually more enemies out there, I think. I killed the muton and the sectoid. I found 2 drones. I killed 3. Okay, this isn't factoring in the drones though. So I killed 3 guys over here. We found the 2 guys back there. 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, this is everyone. This is everyone. Well, we're safe to Skulljack if we have to. I kill these guys though? They're really hard to kill. That thing I can kill pretty easily though. If I activate this one's mine, I should be able to easily get rid of at least that guy. I really want this guy to die. He's the main threat, I think. We have a command with Bodanov, but that doesn't really help considering both of these guys are just frozen right now. Who else are you capable of commanding? You can command Metaphysic again. Then Metaphysic could use the running medkit to heal someone up. Big Smoke does have Insanity available. I think we free up Big Smoke so Big Smoke can do stuff here. And Metaphysic, you know what to do then. We are gonna have you Paramedic heal. Oh, you can't paramedic heal Big Smoke, really? Dang, alright. What can Cyanogard do this round? Cyanogard can shoot. Okay, I guess this is fine.
Easy now, soldier.
Alright, the Frostbite has worn off. We could go for a Haywire Protocol if we're desperate. A Skulljack on you. Let's take the reload. I can burn this guy actually, then I really don't have to worry about him if I burn him. That's kind of an idea. I want to stay far from that officer so he doesn't get a chance to use his grenade on us. Thanogard's HP is kind of low. We also have to be very careful about coming back here. If that chrysalid comes up, someone is probably bound to die. This is a 95% accurate shot. Let's just kind of spread out a bit while maintaining some full cover around here. Can't see him from there though. I want you to not be in half cover if possible, but I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, let's just not move from the spot. Let's just take the shot here. Excellent shot, and we should be able to down that guy, no problems with Bob Ross over here. Next round, we do need to invest an extra action point into destroying one of the things on the side, so that's something to keep in mind. But for now, just destroy this fellow, please. Excellent work.
That easy. That easy.
Then after that, we can send in our drones to try and stun some enemies. So let's see what these drones can do here, if I can even click on it. This drone is not going to have an easy time stunning that Frostbite, but if we can get this